Please, if you can't hear me, can you say yes? Can you type yes? Hello? Um, so guys, let me take it that you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just type yes that you can hear me, please. Okay, please, just type yes. Or you can let me know. Can you hear me, please? Can I see you? Um, okay, so yes, okay, so yeah, that's good. So guys, apologies for joining a bit late. I had a little network issue. You all are welcome. I'm so happy to have everyone here. So I'm glad to finally meet everyone. So you are welcome. And once more, apologies for joining late. So let's just go straight to the point. I love going straight to the point. So you all are welcome today. For the past few weeks, we've been talking about this training. We've talking about this training. Okay, so the due day is here. Today I will be taking you through the introduction of being a virtual assistant. I'm introducing you to the world of a virtual assistant. Before I go further, there's a favorite quote that I have. There's this quote that I like, I always have in my mind. It says that the poorest man in the world is a man without a dream. But the most frustrated man in the world is a man with a dream but no plan to achieve it, by Miles Monroe. Now, that is a powerful quote, a powerful line. I hope you can see my screen. You can read it through my screen or something like that. That is a powerful line. Before I move further, forgive my manners. Let me introduce myself. I am Marilinda Ogochukwu Okbarog, but I love being called Ogo. Now, who am I? I am a mom who works from home. I'm a mom of 3 kids, 3 wonderful children. I am married. I am a Nigerian, as you all know, for those who are not Nigerians. Now, I've been a virtual assistant for the past 2 years. Okay, more than 2 years now, I have worked as a virtual assistant. I've been opportune to work with different clients all over the world, from the US, UK, Canada, name it. Okay, now, do you know the sweetest part is that I've been able to do this from home? I don't have, my office is a place, a workspace that I have in my home. That is my office. That is the sweetest part of everything. I have been able to do this from the comfort of my home. So going back to the quote that we read, it says that the poorest man is the man is in the world is the man without a dream, but the most frustrated man is the man who has this dream but doesn't know how to achieve it. Now, we all have the dream to make it. We all have the dream to level up our income, because if you are in the country, in Nigeria, as of now, you should know that the prices of things have tripled. Okay, so we all have this dream, we all have it in mind to make it. We all have it in mind to triple our sources of income. Now, today, what I'm bringing to you is part of the way you can triple your source of income. In fact, there's a job you will get, you don't even have to bother going to that your physical job, except probably it doesn't pay you well, you won't even bother going to that your physical job that you do. Before I move further, are you guys following? Please, if you are following me, I need you to type virtual assistant. I need you to type virtual assistant if you are following me. Okay, so I believe we all want to make it. We all want to triple our sources of income, right? If this is true, please type virtual assistant, and yes, let me know that you guys are following me. Just type virtual assistant. Okay, I can see people typing. So I'm glad you guys are following me. So what am I trying to say here, my dear? The world we live in now, it's global. The world has gone digital. The traditional way of doing things are no longer the same. A lot of things are changing. Now, today, that you've taken the first step towards overcoming your limitation by creating a plan for your future. Being in this class is part of the step. You've taken a good step. You've taken a wonderful step. The power of remote job, it's unexplainable. Okay, the world has gone digital. If you guys remember, during the pandemic, a lot of persons worked from home. That was the period this whole idea of working from home came to light. Remember, I'm talking about how to double your streams of income, how to get more income in order to survive through this economy that we are in. One of the ways you can do this is getting a remote job. Okay, now let's look at the power of remote job. Remote job is not just a trend, it's the future. The world has shifted, especially after the pandemic, and more businesses are looking to hire remotely. Why are businesses looking to hire remotely? During the pandemic, people got to understand, oh, I can even save the cost of bringing people together in an office. You know, when there is an office space, there's more expenses. You need to fuel your generator, or pay for a lot of electricity, a lot of internet. You need to subscribe to for internet connection and a lot of things. You need to pay staff, you need to pay gatemen, you need to pay cleaners. It costs a lot to bring people together in a physical environment, in a physical building that they can all work. You all know those that work physically, you know how it is. Everybody is in an office, and there's a lot of cost going in and going forth, either on the side of the employers and also on the side of the employees, because you have to pay transport fee, you have to spend a lot of transportation cost in order to move to your to the place that you work. So this has caused a lot of expenses both sides. So during the pandemic, people got to understand, oh, I can still manage my staffs from wherever they are, remotely, wherever part of the world they are. Okay, why don't you try this? And it has been working for a lot of people, and that has brought about in another aspect of working, another way of working, unlike the traditional way that we know, going to the office. So I want you to know that there is an era that has been created, and that is working remotely. This is your time to tap into it. Okay, this is your time. Now, one of the ways you can tap into this is by becoming a virtual assistant. Now, working remotely, there are a lot of skills you can have to work remotely, a lot of skills you can do from the comfort of your home and deliver to your clients. Please, if you are following me, type virtual assistant again, okay, just so that I know that you guys are following me. One of them is virtual assistant. Okay, a lot of skills you can sell to clients from your home is the virtual assistant skill. Okay, see, let me tell you, being a virtual assistant does not require you to have first class. It does not require you to have any master's degree. It does not require you to have any type of degree. Just know how to operate some certain softwares, which I will be taking you through. Just know how, if you can press your phone, if you see the way you're pressing through, you're scrolling through TikTok, you're scrolling through Facebook, do you know you can make money with that? You can manage people's inboxes, you can manage your clients' social media comment section and all of that. These are some of the things that you can do as a virtual assistant. Okay, so while virtual assistant, now let's talk about becoming a virtual assistant. It is such a great opportunity. Like I said, the industry, the world has grown towards working remotely. Now, why you should be a virtual assistant is that the virtual assistant industry has been growing rapidly, especially as more businesses transition to remote work. Whether it is small businesses or large companies, they are all looking for virtual assistants to help streamline their operations. Now, why should you consider this part? You might be asking, okay, now that we're talking about working remotely and there are so many skills you can acquire in order to work remotely, why do I have to go for the virtual assistant skill? I will tell you why. First, it is flexible. I hope am I making sense? Please, if you are lost or anything, you can type and let me see what you mean. I hope I'm making sense, guys. I hope. Can you see my screen? I hope I'm making sense. Okay. So the first is its flexibility. You can work from anywhere. Set your own hours. For me now, I work 6 hours a day. That is what I feel like doing because I have children. It enables me when they go to school in the morning. I work from 9 to 2, go and pick them from school, and that is it. That is a very good thing. Now there were times before I had more kids, I could take up to like 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I could be working 6, 12 hours a day. It all depends on you. Flexibility. It is in your power to decide how long you want to work, take up the job you want, and all of that. Okay, you can set up your, and the more hours you take, the more money. Guys, do you know that some people, some virtual assistants are being paid $10 per hour, $15 per hour, $5 per hour? You should, if you know the worth of dollar now, a dollar is 1,670 naira. Today, a dollar is 1,670 naira. Times that into, let's say they earn $10 per hour. Times that into 10, okay? About 16,000 something that someone earns in an hour. And the person like is required to like work for like 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day. I'm telling you, in a month, the person should be making up to $1 million working as a virtual assistant. Okay, more than that, working as a virtual assistant. This is real. It is 100% real. Please, the world now, there's information everywhere. You can Google it, check how much virtual assistants are paid per hour. Google it and know. Okay, check it, Google it, and you will see it. Am I making sense? Please, can you guys like type, okay, say virtual assistant, so that I know that I'm making sense, or you say I am making sense, so that I know that you guys are with me. So flexibility, you can set your hours, you can maintain a work-life balance. um okay, my screen is a bit white. Okay, I can see people typing. Thank you guys. So flexibility, the flexibility is there. Okay, it enables you maintain a work-life balance. You have your time. I'm not saying that because you're working remotely you wouldn't do your job. No, you do your job, but the good thing is that you have your time, you work, and that is it. You are paid per hour as you work. Okay, now another very very good reason why you should become a virtual assistant is that transportation cost, you have no problems with that. You don't need to start spending money to go to the office. You just wake up from your bed. You can even start work by 10, by 9, by 11, depending on the time you have selected or agreed with your client that you are going to work. Then another thing is that it gives you this opportunity to work with people from various backgrounds, from various religious backgrounds, from all over the world, various cultures. You can work with people from the US, UK, Canada, name it. You can work with people from all over the world. Unlike when you're working in a physical office setting, except the company is owned by foreigners or something, you might not get to interact. You might not get to interact with people from other areas of life or other countries and all of that. But this gives you the opportunity. In fact, let me burst your bubble. I know a girl, she was working as a virtual assistant for a company in the UK. Do you know that as God may have it, an opening came in that company because she's versatile, because she's good, because she's very good at what she does. She was invited to work over there. Okay, she was invited to work over there because there was an opening, and she was, in fact, she did work for them and they invited her. These are some of the opportunities. I myself here, I've been opportune to get a device from a client. Some clients may be like, oh, I don't like how your laptop is doing, it's lagging and all of that. They can send you something better, send you money, send it over to you, whichever way. A lot of testimonies are out there about how and a lot of people have gotten a lot of opportunities from working remotely as a virtual assistant or any other field, in any other field at all. So this is something good. This is something that we should tap into. In case you haven't heard of this before, in case you don't know that it is possible to work from home, please hear it from me. Hear it from me, a mother of 3 kids, that it is possible. I'm able to work and still take care of my kids. Okay, it is possible to work from home. Now you may be wondering, how is this possible? How is this possible to work from home? You're here, you're working for someone in the US. Now, let me tell you, like I told you guys initially, the world has gone digital. Digital. The phone you have in your hand is a very big weapon. The laptop you have in your house is a very big weapon. I don't know if you guys have been following the news lately and all of that. You remember how, if you've been following CNN and Al Jazeera, a pager, you can remember how Israel, I don't know what they did, and the devices people had blew up in another country. So that is to show you the power. This phone you have is not just for making calls. It's not for just going through TikTok, watching other people's videos for hours. It can fetch you millions. It can fetch you thousands. Okay, just know what to do with it. Coming to that, how this is possible is that through the use of different software applications, you can communicate with your client wherever they are. You can do their job, deliver it to them via cloud devices, via cloud platforms, via any platform, email and whatsoever. A lot of softwares that connect you and your client. And in the course of this training, we are going to be showing you all the skills that you need to deliver your job to your client, and in return get paid and every other thing that you need. Now, you might be wondering, what does virtual assistant actually do? Okay, so let's take a look at some of the responsibilities of a virtual assistant. Now, the word virtual assistant means virtual, means let's say, use a lay term, online assistant. You're assisting somebody online. You guys remember, in a normal office setting, you might be seated on your chair and your boss comes with like a document. Oh, I need you to go through this document. I need you to do this on this document and get back to me. Remember, both of you are in the same place, so you are able to do it and get back to him. But in this aspect, you are working as a virtual assistant. You are not seeing him, he's not seeing you, but there's something bringing both of you together, which is software applications. Don't worry, in the course of this training, I'll teach everything. I'll dissect what software applications are and the rest of that. There is something bringing both of you together, which is software applications. Okay, so how do virtual assistants do this, and what do they do? For instance, here I listed that there are some common tasks that virtual assistants may be doing, such as administrative tasks, managing emails. Let me explain this. Example, managing emails. Administrative tasks are some of the things they do. Example is managing emails, scheduling appointments, organizing calendars. Let me explain this. Let me explain this more. Let me make it more understandable to you, in case if this is your first time. Managing emails, we all know that you have the different, not some of the emails companies use are not the like the free Gmail you see. They are hosted emails that bears the company names. Now, if you are, let me just give a little example. If you're hired as a virtual assistant and part of your job is to manage these client emails, you'll be given a login access, or sometimes they create your own user identity for whatever email platform they are using. You have your name, it can be your name at so company name.com. Okay, so you have access to the company email, you have access to the general email they use. Your job, these things are very simple. Your job could be going through the emails, escalating issues that came. Let's say client request from the email. Your job could be escalating it, taking it to the right department, what they need to do, and all of that. Another thing you could be doing could be managing this. It could be like organizing this email, deleting some things that are not supposed to be, putting things into folders and all of that. Simple things you can do. Very simple things you can do. Then when we talk about, this is just an early explanation. There are softwares for this. There are things you can use to do this. We should still go to the practical aspect. I'm just trying to do familiarize you guys, make you understand what this whole thing is all about. Now, let's look at scheduling appointments. Remember that in the physical world, most times your boss might be traveling or might have a meeting and say, okay, speak with this person, let's know this company, let's know what time they'll be available for a meeting. You schedule a meeting between the both of them. Sometimes you might even go physically to deliver like a meeting appointment invitation or something to different companies, because in this aspect you are working virtually. How do you do this? Softwares make it possible. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, schedule appointments for your clients. A lot of that softwares you need to learn how to use, okay, in order to schedule appointments. Organizing calendars. We all have, like, your clients. If you're working physically, you could help organize your clients, your boss's calendar. In this aspect, you are not seeing your boss, you are not seeing the person. There are softwares that you can use to organize your clients calendars. That's some of the administrative tasks. Some of the things people do physically, you can still do it virtually, but it requires a different kind of skill, because you need to learn these software applications that will enable you perform these tasks. Okay, now customer service. There are just like, let's say, DSTV office that has a working office that people can come in. Hey, I have issues with this, blah 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 blah. This aspect, you are doing it virtually. Okay, you are doing it virtually. There are softwares, there are platforms that are used for this. Okay, you can use them to respond to clients inquiries, even calls. Do you know that people can make calls from here to outside, but it will look as if that person is in that country? There are a lot of things responsible for that. Okay, now let's look at another tax virtual assistants can do marketing support. You might be helping to manage social media accounts. I told you social media. This thing you go on YouTube, on TikTok and the rest, watching other people's dancing video and all of that. That skill can earn you money. Okay, as a virtual assistant, you could be hired to manage social media accounts, content creation, or email campaigns and all of that. Tech support. Sometimes you may be helping with tools like Google Sheets. We are going to learn about that tech support. So I'm actually going to take you guys through a process that you'll be wowed. So we're all learning all of this for free. Yes, you are. So when it comes to tech support, managing tools like Google Sheets, that comes in mind data entry, data analysis, the basic data analysis and all of that. So I'm going to show you guys how to use Google Sheets, Excel and all of that. And also some other project management softwares and all of that. How do you manage projects? Remember that if you're in a physical office, you guys can easily call meeting and everybody is together in one place. In this case, I am going to show you how to manage projects, how to manage whatever you need virtually, how to do your meetings and all of that virtually. Okay, these are few examples. A lot of things you are going to learn. In fact, as a beginner, I am starting from the scratch, teaching what a computer is, software applications, operating system. Then we dive into data entry and all of that. A lot of things you are going to learn. Stick to this training, you will not regret it. Okay. I think okay, this is what I have for my this thing. I don't know if you have any question or anything before I move further. Do we have a question? Do we have any question? Do you have any question? Are you guys with me? Hello? Are you guys with me? Hello guys. Do we have any question? Okay, virtual assistant. Okay. Okay guys, so okay, no questions. Okay, I'm glad you guys are following me. So guys, in the light, in this whole thing, it's all about showing you how you can make money from the comfort of your home. It is not a Ponzi scheme. It is not a get rich scheme. It is not something you bring one person or bring the other person. No. This is a way showing you how you can work legally. Okay, you can work legally and they pay you from the comfort of your home. You are selling your skills. When we equip you with these skills, at the end of the training, you're expected to go out there, look for clients. Now, do you know the sweet part? You are not carrying files around. Do you know that under 1 hour, you could have submitted 50, 60 applications to different clients? Very simple. You are not going out, you are not carrying file. Just like before, you carry file and you're going from one office to another. There's nothing like that. There are so many clients. In fact, this is the best time to work remotely. Do you know this is the best time to work? I don't know what other word to use, but this is the best time to work remotely. There are so many startup companies. In fact, there are so many people looking to invest in Africa, looking to come over here and open businesses. They're looking for virtual assistants online that can help them streamline their businesses over here. There's a lot of things to be done. There's a lot of people looking for virtual assistants online. This is the best time. The world has, before now, years back, 5 years back, we talk about working remotely. Everybody will be like, how is it possible? How will they deliver? But now everyone is aware that this is possible. So this is your best shot at it. This is the best time. Is someone typing something? This is the best time to work remotely. Gather IT skills, soft skills, sell to clients. There's so many platforms, and let me show you guys, in case if you are doubting, let me show you guys. I don't know if my Upwork is open. Let me show you guys this profile. It's still loading. I want to show you guys the profile. Still loading. My Upwork profile. I want to show you guys. but it is still loaded. It is still loaded. So if you know this economy is tough on you, if you know you're a mom, you can make money from home. Women need to be financially independent as well. Okay, I'm not saying you should be beefing your husband or anything, but let me tell you, that man is not, if he's not a politician, even if he's a politician, if he's not a politician, if he doesn't have streams of businesses, like if he's not Dangote, if he's not Otedola, my sister, and although having kids is a lot of work on its own, but you need to raise up, even if it is 3 hours a day, get something doing to support the family. The economy is not smiling, like it is not looking at anybody's face. Even me now, even I have jobs I do, but I still, strive to get better and better job, because the economy is not smiling. In fact, if you are earning 500,000 a month now, it's like you are earning before equivalent to 150,000. Okay, the economy is not smiling. Do whatever you can. If you've never had it's possible to work remotely, there are platforms, Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth, that you can get foreign clients from. Learn, hear it now, and know that it is real. Move out there. See, one thing that differentiates you from another person who has not made it could be knowledge. Now you have the knowledge, you know it is possible. I'm a living testimony. I don't know if anyone here knows me or something, or you've come across my training advert before, or you've actually been in my training before. I show my students my platform, my profile. You see how much I've made as a woman, as a mother with 3 children, working from home. Okay, you need to support your home. Some men will want to like quit their job. Probably their job is not giving them what they want, but they want to quit it and see if they can move into being self-employed or opening a company or something. But because they're the one bringing everything, they might not have the heart to do that. But you as a woman, if you're able to support him, if you're able to, like, he sees that you're making something, he will have the heart to pursue something greater or something like that. Then on the other hand, if you're a man and you feel your wife is not contented with what you're providing for the family and all of that, please do not blame her too much. The cost of things are much. What you buy today, if you go to the market, be ready to have like times 2 of the money you used before in order to buy it again. You don't need to overwork yourself. You don't need to feel that this woman is being bad or something like that. All you need to do is step up your game. Okay, if you are doing a job before, just get something else. This is one of them. So many persons freelancing have changed their lives. I'm part of them. My first job as a graduate, let me tell you guys, I was being paid 40,000. That 40, on top of that 40,000, transportation, I dey take carry go the place. At the end of the month, I don't even know how much way I dey get. Okay, so when I looked at it, I just wanted to do that job in order to have work experience. And I looked at it. In fact, the suffering from the job motivated me to get something I can do from home. Imagine, my other son was 4 months when I started it. I had to put this boy in creche. Okay, tell me, 40,000 when you don't pay for creche, wetin remain? Pardon me if you don't understand pidgin. When you don't pay, what is remaining? I was like, what life is this? Okay, let me look for something I can do from home. I had my laptop. I started by I had my son on my back. So please, I don't want excuses. Don't give excuses. Except the thing no dey your neck. Everybody they feel this economy, except you are not feeling it. If you are not feeling it, it's fine. You can relax, be in your comfort zone. But if you are feeling this economy, I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to motivate you, because this whole thing I'm saying is very sweet. But the truth is that it is not very hard and it is not very easy. You need to be ready to learn. You need to be ready to acquire skills. You need to open up your head to learn new things, because most people, once they hear the first, they see the outline, how to become a virtual assistant and earn in dollars, they get so excited, but in the process they give up. Do not give up. For every classes that will drop, go through it. The things you will learn, you will use it. Even in your daily life, even in your physical office, you will use it. Some of us don't even know how to document simple things. You don't even know how to use. I remember there's that job I was doing, some persons don't even know that the Excel can be in their phone. They don't even know how to give a report using Excel, using simple spreadsheets. Some people don't know how to do it. I encourage you, stay in this training. It could be part of the things you will learn, and you will use it. It will be beneficial to you in every area of your life. Be it physical, be it in your physical office, it will be beneficial. Be it online, it will be beneficial. So when I looked at what I was being paid at my son, and dropping my kid in a daycare, a child of 4 months, I felt for the child. I felt like a bad mother, but wetin man go do? So I thought to myself, what do? I need something I can be doing. and still have time for my children. Okay, freelancing has availed me the opportunity. Do you know that some people that work in the bank, they go to work in there? I'm not saying that banking is bad. I'm not saying that 9 to 5 is bad. Besides, freelancing is also like 9 to 5. But the good thing is that you are in control of your time. What time? In fact, there's more freedom to it than when you are, in an office. You are being, every minute there's somebody there on your tail. In fact, you even need more discipline to work remotely because there's no manager with you there to know what you're doing at any point. It is your result that shows when you're doing something or not. And if you're not careful, you might lose your job if you are not being productive. Okay, so you require more discipline. So in that aspect, I thought to myself, how do I leave my son? I had to look for something that I can be doing. I can even have my son stay beside me and he's playing, and I'm pressing my laptop, I'm doing what I'm doing with nobody saying don't bring this child to this office. My eyes are on my child. I know even if I have someone staying with me, at least I am there, my presence is there. What they can do will be limited. Anything bad or evil will be limited because I am at home with them. Okay, so some people that works in the bank, I pity so many women. Like, you leave 7 a.m., you come back 7 p.m., you don't even know how your child day went, you don't know, you are not going to pick them from school, these kids rarely see you. I don't blame them, my dear. Everybody is striving to succeed, but in this, as we are doing this, learn how to do it smartly. Okay, I'm not saying you should leave your job. Please do not leave your job. In the course of this training, still be doing your job, be doing this training, be consistent, put in the work, and then start making applications as you are still working. The day where the better one go hit, the next morning you can go and give your resignation letter. You don't leave a battlefield, you don't go to battle without other options. You don't go to battle without a backup plan. Okay, the battle here is against any little salary, against poverty, against the high cost of things in this country. And one of the ways to tackle this is having various streams of income. So as you're tackling this, whatever that is giving you money now, I know it might not be enough, still be doing that thing while you are pursuing this one. Once this one clicks, you can now leave that one and focus full time on this one. So when I thought of what to do, I had my husband. Thank God for my husband. His laptop was just there. See, so many of us have laptop at home. We just need to watch films alone, watch movies alone. That laptop you have can earn you a lot. My husband's laptop was there. He had the one he uses in his office, the one he has at home. I just looked at it. What can I do? When I was just looking at this laptop can do something for me actually. And to God be the glory, I stumbled into someone talking as I'm talking to you now. Someone was talking about this thing. See, not be everything be scam. Sometimes when people say something, reason am. I reasoned it. Okay, this is skill I'm acquiring, and I sell it to clients in exchange for money. They pay me. It's like you're working, but this time you're working virtually. I said it makes sense. Let me try this. I paid, but you guys are getting this information free of charge. I paid. I know how much I paid. If I'm still paying till today, because you don't just stay in one place. You need to upgrade yourself. You don't stay in one place. In this my entire tech journey, I've acquired various skills, and these skills put together has helped me in what I'm doing today. As I'm talking to you, I've done data analysis, because some of the things I do, the company I work with, there's some data analysis jobs and all of that. I had to go and upgrade myself, in order to remain in the game. I did data analysis. As I'm talking to you, I am into I don't want to say that. Okay, I'll announce it. I'll announce the course I've taken, and at the end of it. Okay, so you keep upgrading and all of that. Don't just stop at where you are. Move forward, upgrade, take advantage of this training. In the course of this training, we'll be teaching a lot of things. The course outline has been posted in the group, so stay tuned to this training. We're going to be having it 3 times a week. You're going to be having your classes 3 times a week. It starts by 7:30 p.m. for each day, so that those that are working can meet up when they come back from work. And I'm going to make the class as short and precise as possible. So because me, I don't like long videos as well, so I'm going to break it in such a way that you understand it. And the good news is that we have someone giving a gift to the best students this badge. So the best students, for you to be among those that will win some of the gifts and all of that, you need to be consistent. Consistency is one of the ways to finish what you've started. So for this month of October, if you check the Facebook the Facebook post I made today, what are your goals? One of my goals is to show you how I've been able to make it. Your goals, one of your goals this month should be how to finish this course. Make sure you follow bumper to bumper. Go through every classes that has been taught, every video that has been sent to you, and do the assignment and whatever that is attached to it. So guys, um I have to call it a day here. I don't know if you have any question or whatsoever. You can throw a question. Please do well to invite other people. The group is open. Add as much people as you can. Please do well to also follow us here on this channel. Follow us on this channel so that if there are any new innovations, any new thing that we come across and post here, you'll be among those to be among the first to be notified. Follow the Facebook page because there's more and more training coming up. There are more of them. We're having social media training coming up, data analysis training coming up, video editing, graphic design, a lot of it. I'm out this year to equip you with skills, everything that you need in order to work from home and make money. So the only thing you can do is follow our pages, follow our channel, follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, follow our Facebook pages, and engage in things that we do. I'm telling you, you are in the right place and you are going to make it. So I don't know if there's any other question. I don't know if there's anything that you have to, there's anyone that has any question, else we'll call it a day. Okay, I don't know if you have any question so that we can call it a day. Upwork is not opening. I wanted to show you guys. Don't worry, during the course of the training, you guys are going to see my profile. Okay. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed today's class, please do well to, if you enjoyed our introductory class, please do well to like leave a comment in the group, leave a comment on Facebook, and a comment here as well. Okay, so we'll start tomorrow. Your first class will start tomorrow. Classes are supposed to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and we are going to have live classes every once a week so that we can, in case you have a question, you can see me practically do it, show you the answers, show you my laptop. I'm going to be on my laptop. If it's something I need my laptop for, it's something I need my phone, show you practically and answer your questions. So please tell others about us, and thank you so much. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Thank you. Good night. Have a nice night rest. Bye everyone.